As we express our gratitude, we must remember that the highest appreciation is not just to mutter words, but to live by them. See, lots of people talk about having an attitude of gratitude, but the attitude's not enough, right? You know, having an attitude of gratitude is not the same as practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a practice. If you want to feel grateful for things, you have to practice it. You have to make time to experience it and really go to that place where you are truly grateful. You know, this whole attitude of gratitude thing, it's a great phrase, but I'm not sure it's real. Because it's not just about the thought, it's about the action, right? It's about the action of gratitude. And I'll tell you where it starts, or where it starts for me at least. For me, it starts by making time every single day to find things that you're grateful for. And this is something I do myself every single day, and I recommend my clients do when I'm working with people in a coaching situation, is to get yourself a journal, get yourself a book. And in my case, I keep it by the bed. And every night before I go to sleep, I find at least 3 things I'm grateful for in that day. At least 3 things. Because there's always at least 3 things. And I'm going to be honest, some days it's harder than others to find what those 3 things are, right? Because sometimes we all have days that are more challenging. But what if you could, every night as you went to sleep, be feeling grateful? And that is what practicing gratitude can enable you to achieve. So today your task isn't about just taking out a piece of paper for one day. Today your task is about getting yourself a book or a journal and keeping that book or journal somewhere that you can write in it every day. And as I say, I do mine just before I go to bed. I know some other people that have this practice who do it in the morning, and they do it for the day before. My suggestion is find what works for you. I think going to bed grateful is probably the best thing that you can do, because then you actually wake up grateful as well. And there is always something. So on those challenging days, it can be a bit tougher to find. And maybe the things you'll be grateful for are just that you survived another day, that you're still alive. That, you know, if you're doing this as you get into bed, that you've got a bed to get into, right? Because there's people out there that don't. You know, maybe you're grateful for the food you've eaten. Maybe you're grateful for some of the activities you've done. Maybe you're grateful for the lessons that have come from things you didn't enjoy. The reality is there's things to be grateful for every single day. And today is the day I encourage you to start finding them. So this isn't a one-off practice. This isn't a do it today and then tomorrow I'm going to set you a new task. This is a do it today and then do it tomorrow, and then do it the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day and the day after that. And that is how you start to develop a true attitude of gratitude. Because then it goes beyond the simple, yeah, you've got to have an attitude of it, you know. Because to me that's just like, that's almost a superficial throwaway thing. You develop a practice of gratitude. You want to get better at yoga, you practice yoga. You want to get better at running, you go running. You want to get better at lifting weights, you lift weights. You want to get better at, you know, something in your business, you do that thing, right? So if you want to get better at feeling grateful, then start practicing being grateful, truly grateful, and act in a way that's grateful. And take that action with you into your dealings with other people. I'll catch up with you on the next video.